In the state of California, 31% of Latinx residents are Mexican. Within that group, young people identify in many different ways. Some terms they use are Chicano, Chicanx, Mexican American, and Latinx. The term Chicano is about 100 years old and was used as a derogatory slur for Mexican Americans. The Chicano movement in the 70s reclaimed the term in defiance to the Anglo-American society. What's in a name and why does it matter?
The Chicano generation is definitely like that 70s generation for sure. And I think in 80s and 90s, more exploration, you'll see the Chicano with maybe an X instead of a CH, or an A or an arroba, the at sign at the end, where you're seeing it evolve.
My family is from Mexico originally. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American student. So my father immigrated to the United States when he was, I believe, 12. And my mom was luckily born in the U.S. So I'm second gen in her case, but I'm first gen as a college student. My family are farm workers, and I myself am a farm worker. I've worked in the fields for a while now to support my family every summer. On top of that, doing internships and just trying to get experience and expose myself to the world.
I've even seen where maybe someone from the newer generations identify as Chicano or Chicanx, but maybe their parents didn't. But they know that their parents went through that struggle.
I identify myself as a Chicano. I think part of what connects me to that identity is being Mexican American. I think through education I learned about a lot of the struggles that Latinos faced as assimilating into a new country, integrating into this new culture, trying to navigate the ins and outs of the political socioeconomic systems.
Now, for example, the shared struggle of first gens coming into as like a freshman or a transfer student and not understanding the systems or, financial aid or, how certain things would work, not only because of socioeconomically having lack of resources, but their parents might have not gone to college or college in the States even.
In terms of older generation and my generation, there's a array of differences. Me being Mexican American, I'm exposed to history, education, and just different lenses where I have diverse friends from diverse backgrounds. And I think that in itself feeds into my belief that Latinx is a term that should be really considered, whereas my family, they don't have any higher education or they don't have anything besides their traditional norms or their family beliefs. So I think that's where it becomes conflicting with trying to identify what Latinx is and how to discuss it with them and break these barriers.